which is then one nation under God and rule with liberty and justice for all. Justice for all. Justice for all. Justice for all.
What's up, New York City? Make some motherfucking noise. Yeah. 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 It is just us. No and some of you keep looking at your clock, counting those minutes, cause your boss gon' make you wake up at 6 a.m. to watch the pictures. And you get getting high, so you study all day. And the guy that washes dishes just graduated like the same school, same major, same grade, same honor. And your shift manager summa cum laude, straight out of Harvard. And the guy who owns the business took the business from his dad. And his dad built that business on a low-cost land, using low-cost hands, stolen land on stolen land. And his business keep on moving, cause you keep looking at the hands of the dead box, flip box, and they sure don't stop. But you hate your fucking job, and you love it as hip-hop. No, cause if you stay here with your people, I've been using, you ain't coming late. The boss already mad over some stupid shit. You don't get those good grades. B's and A's if you just average. Daddy's gonna take your car away, cause anyway, he can't afford it. He wants to visit the bar cars. So I appreciate y'all coming out. I know that time's the problem, boy. It's us. Ain't no trust. Us, always trust.
My name is Bamboo from Los Angeles, California, aka Buck Taylor, sometimes Encyclopedia Brown.
Hip-hop is not going to change the world at the end of the day. Straight up and down. Just because you listen to Immortal Technique don't make you a revolutionary. Just because you listen to Bamboo don't make you a revolutionary. It's actually going out into the street, like my people's brother Diaz, actually taking that and applying that practice in theory, straight up and down.
You know, I do believe that music is really just raising the awareness of folks. It's not real revolution, it's not real groundwork, but it can be the spark, it can be the beginning of people going out and organizing. So, with that understanding, my music is to push people to eventually organize, to first recognize that there is a problem within their community, and then I let them know that there are things that you can actually do to create that change that is needed, you know, to create even just impact social change.
Like I said, it is definitely something bigger than hip-hop. I push every young person in here, every person in here to organize, do your part. And I don't mean charity, I don't mean reform work. I mean actually going out and organizing. Does anybody know what reform work is? I'm getting preachy now, check this out. If there's a fire every day at 3 o'clock on this stage, and I put water on it every day, did I solve the problem? No. If I take a kid off the street for 4 hours a day and teach him music, does that solve the problem? No. I just took him off the street, gave him shit to do for 4 hours. He's still fucking poor. He's still surrounded by fake friends. He's still in that community. He's still stuck at the end of the day. And when I say fake friends, I mean motherfuckers who be offering you jobs and shit like that. Then people who don't understand that it's a systemic problem and that's the only way shit's gonna get fixed. So I encourage every single one of y'all to find an organization, a grassroots organization, and run with that, man. That's the only way. That's the way change happens. Obama's campaign to change ain't shit change. Everything's the same.
It's hard for me to say this to people, but I'm in the 1% of, you know, I'm in the 1%. I listen to the 99%, and I think that for me, one other thing I love about this music is that rap when it's good, communicates a message to people. So I have a friend who was telling me, like, I ate rice and beans. Like, that's what I ate growing up. That's the only thing we could afford. That's how my family put food on the plate. And for me, like, that message becomes so much clearer when it's in music, when it's in hip-hop, when it's in rap. When people who are poets are speaking that to me, then I can really understand that better. So, I mean, so from my background, I don't have a lot of experience with that kind of struggle with, a lot of my Filipino friends brought to my understanding all the things that are going on in the Philippines that I have no idea about, but they do this through their music, and it really helps, to communicate to me what they're going through. So that's another thing I really like about this kind of music.
$40,000 on a college education seemed wasted when you living in a motherfucking basement. See? Facing Dow Jones, retirement's gone, the bank won't loan and the home foreclosed. Those in glass houses better not throw stones, cause it's looking like time to get your credit card cloned. What's good, y'all?
My name is Akir. I represent Rebel Arms in the Sound production team. So what do y'all think? Y'all think we should get rid of Obama or bring somebody else in? What y'all think?
Give us a good candidate to vote for.
Okay, see, a couple people up front got the right idea. The thing is everybody gotta stop looking outward to find their justice and their peace and their equality. And we gotta build as people internally to make shit happen. Who's with me on that? So fuck whatever puppet you got in that position. We just want to make shit happen for our own. But don't leave here like feeling all riled up and don't do shit. Like, make it happen. It's real easy. It's real easy. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really easy. Small steps. Hip-hop is my heartbeat, you know. There's nothing that I can't do with hip-hop. It's a culture that I'm so immersed in, from the way that I tie my shoes to the way that I sing songs. Like, it's my heartbeat. My mind is my weapon. I feel it, my life is threatened. Protect your head, neck, and possessions, cause we about to set it. Follow and growing like Dianetics, they say we some relics. I guess we selfish with the content that we relish. I make the niggas dance and think, strengthen up my fellas. Curing the poison that they sell us, dodging all they set up. Trying to help my people cerebellum swell up, be fed up. Babylon is falling no matter what they tell us. Yeah. This right here goes to everybody out here. That does your best to survive and feed your family, make some noise if you feel me. Check, yo, my Emmanuel and Bill dealing with hell. Heavens and promises, live and brothers dealing rebel. What is the truth? Execute, system of jail. I am a prison, making system full of me well. I never drown, I resound, the sound I exhale. I prevail through the challenge, balance the scales. Snakes, fresh fish, desperate, looking for sales. I am the next shit, playing words in the mail. There's no need for your proceeds, I am a male. You just a pretty bitch, ugly when you doing well. Tell all my intel, ask for excel. Spreadsheets on the concrete where I once excel. Drug dealers, killers, gangsters at your favorite show. Always kept it funky, never ever made the show. Kept it low when away from the daily guy. Hoping that we gon' make it to a stable grind. It's my time, my decision, the light I'm giving. Gotta shine more brighter than them hyper children. This divine space to resonate in my space. Fall down the face of book, feeling it in time race. I'm possessed to the top, can't get enough. But I'm down for the people, never giving up. I think there's nothing wrong with dealing in major funding, provided you're doing what the fuck you said you were gonna do, and you're proud of us. So if you wanted to build, a child daycare, or you wanted to be an accountant, or you wanted to have a bodega, there's loans for those people to do it. And you know what I'm saying? It's dope. But when people hear sometimes the stigma of underground versus independent, it's like, oh, you were good enough to make it, but you didn't make it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Whereas when I first heard the word underground, it was like, yo, you can't find this anywhere, like, you know? And that's the part of independent culture and underground culture that I want to be glorified and shown that we are the heartbeat of this whole shit. Like, let everybody else go do it big, shiny, and everything. That's part of our community. That's, you know, hopefully if you're doing enough as a movement, then I feel like people will be, you know, if they can come in contact with it and hear it and understand that sentiment, then they fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they should have switched over from this shit. Like, again, you know, I'm a man, so I like pussy and weed, you know what I mean? Just like I like books and money or people and fucking like community and unity and activism and farming and all that. So that's the dynamic. You know what I mean? And we need to keep, that's what all Super Bowl is about. It's not about me trying to be like, I'm not fucking Jesus, I'm not perfect, you know? Keep it 100%. You know what I mean? We all have that place, and once the closer we get to that place, the closer you define who you are and your dreams then start becoming reality.
What happens is people spend a whole lot of time with these subgenres of a culture that we made. You know, we spend so much time arguing about it that we lose focus of if our people disappear, hip-hop disappears, so it doesn't fucking matter. Like, at the end of the day, it's bigger than hip-hop, but at the end of the day, fuck hip-hop, because we're starving. Like, hip-hop has fed some folks, but hip-hop is gonna be what there's no such thing as hip-hop clothes. My underwear is hip-hop, my belt, everything about me is hip-hop only because I've embodied that already. So I'm not gonna fight with you over your version of hip-hop, then we just turn it into a religion, and it's ridiculous. What we need to focus on is that our communities are fucked up, and once we have these voices and these platforms, we gotta utilize that voice, you know what I mean? It's not often in this country where people of color get a platform to speak, and when we do, why waste it, you know what I mean? Right now, somebody could drive by and pop me off, and what will I have left the world with, you know? A video of me with a bunch of props, meaning women and cars, and acting stupid and foolish, and I don't want to leave my son with that legacy. I want him to know that I did my best to unite and entire folks around certain issues.
When I say turn it up,